The moment the comment aired, it ricocheted across television screens and social media feeds, igniting a firestorm that few expected to burn this intensely. What began as a sharp remark on live TV quickly escalated into a full-blown media clash involving Prince Harry, conservative commentator Megyn Kelly, and the ever-present scrutiny surrounding Meghan Markle. Within hours, headlines were multiplying, clips were going viral, and insiders were whispering that Prince Harry was furious, not quietly upset, but openly enraged. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. According to the segment that set everything off, Megyn Kelly was discussing celebrity image-making and public narratives when she referenced what she described as Meghan Markle's so-called yacht girl past. The remark, delivered with Kelly's trademark bluntness, immediately drew gasps from some viewers and applause from others. Supporters of Kelly framed it as commentary on Hollywood rumor culture, while critics accused her of reviving sexist tropes and unverified allegations for shock value. What no one disputed was how quickly the clip spread. Sources close to Prince Harry say he watched the segment shortly after it aired and was livid. Friends reportedly described him as seeing red, interpreting the remark not as political commentary but as a direct attack on his wife's dignity and their family. For Harry, who has repeatedly spoken about the pain of media harassment and the way narratives can spiral out of control, the comment struck a deeply personal nerve. Within royal watching circles, the reaction was described as explosive. While Harry has often spoken through statements or representatives in the past, this time insiders claim he vented privately with unusual intensity. He allegedly felt the remark crossed a line from opinion into character assassination, reviving rumors he and Meghan have long denied and tried to leave behind. To Harry, the comment was not just about Meghan's past, but about what he sees as a broader pattern of public humiliation. Megyn Kelly, for her part, did not back down. Following the backlash, she doubled down on her position in subsequent commentary, insisting she was referencing widely circulated rumors and public discussions that predated Meghan's royal marriage. Kelly framed her remarks as media criticism rather than personal insult, arguing that public figures cannot selectively erase parts of their past once they enter the global spotlight. That response only intensified the controversy. Media analysts quickly weighed in, noting how the clash encapsulated a larger cultural divide. On one side were commentators who argue that Meghan has been shielded from scrutiny and that discussing past rumors is fair game. On the other were those who saw Kelly's comment as an example of misogynistic framing, where a woman's alleged associations are weaponized to undermine her credibility and worth. Social media platforms erupted almost instantly. Hashtags defending Meghan trended alongside hashtags praising Kelly for what supporters called blunt honesty. Clips of Prince Harry's past interviews resurfaced, particularly moments where he spoke about the trauma caused by relentless press coverage and the fear of history repeating itself, referencing the treatment of his mother, Princess Diana. Many viewers connected the dots, suggesting this incident was precisely the kind of attack Harry has warned about. Royal experts added further layers to the discussion. Some pointed out that Harry's strong reaction fits a pattern seen since his departure from royal duties, where he appears more willing to emotionally engage with controversies involving Meghan. Others argued that the intensity of his response demonstrates just how raw the couple still feels about public judgment, years after stepping back from royal life. Critics of Harry, however, questioned whether his reaction was disproportionate. They argued that engaging with cable news commentary only amplifies the narrative and gives critics exactly the attention they want. In their view, silence would have been the more strategic option, allowing the story to fade rather than explode. Meanwhile, supporters countered that silence has rarely protected Meghan in the past. They pointed to years of tabloid headlines, invasive speculation, and what they describe as racially charged narratives that went unchallenged for too long. From that perspective, Harry's anger was seen not as overreaction, but as a husband finally refusing to let another insult slide. The timing of the controversy also raised eyebrows. With Prince Harry already facing criticism over ongoing legal battles, memoir fallout, and strained family relationships, the last thing he needed was another media storm. Some analysts suggested the incident further complicates his efforts to reposition himself as a serious advocate for mental health and responsible media practices. For Megyn Kelly, the clash reinforced her brand as an unfiltered commentator unafraid of provoking outrage. Her supporters praised her for saying what they believe others won't, while her critics accused her of exploiting Meghan Markle as a cultural punching bag to generate clicks and ratings. Either way, the attention surrounding the remark undeniably boosted visibility for her show. As the dust continued to swirl, questions lingered about whether Prince Harry would address the incident publicly. Would there be a statement? A lawsuit? Or would the fury remain behind palace walls, expressed only through anonymous sources? At the time of this report, no official response had been issued, but the silence itself was being analyzed for hidden meaning. What remains clear is that this episode underscores the enduring volatility surrounding Meghan Markle's public image. Years after leaving royal duties, she remains one of the most polarizing figures in modern celebrity culture, capable of igniting fierce debate with a single sentence spoken about her on television. For Prince Harry, the incident appears to have reopened old wounds about media power and personal vulnerability. Whether his anger leads to action or fades into private frustration, the moment has already become another chapter in the ongoing saga between the Sussexes and the media ecosystem they have long criticized. As audiences continue to dissect every angle of this clash, one thing is certain: the conversation is far from over. The intersection of celebrity, commentary, and personal boundaries remains as combustible as ever, and this latest flashpoint shows just how quickly a few words on live TV can spiral into global controversy. If you want to stay informed as this story develops and get clear, balanced updates on the biggest royal and celebrity media clashes, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice keeps the conversation going, and we'll continue bringing you the stories everyone is talking about.